Okay, hello everybody, I'm a Simple Gamer, and welcome back to more Umamusume stream time. Virgo Cup Great League Group A Finals. This is basically what I'm going to do today, plus my poll, so this is not going to be as long as the stream as some of the other Uma streams for sure. But since this is my first CM, and I do got a poll for Rush Hour, I might as well do both of them at the same time. Instead of waiting for the very end to do them, since I was kind of hoping for the 30,000 carat in order to get the guaranteed rice, but I can always like make up for it at the very end, which is why I'm doing my stream now. I was always planning to get the rice shower so I can actually do the main story chapter 2, since I'm weird like that. But yeah, I think this is pretty good timing to do both at the same time. And because this is going to be a little bit shorter, since I'm not going to do any like Unity Cup or any other runs, I guess I can kind of explain how I got here. First, we have... I gotta come to my Umamusume, go down here, we have my San Suzukas. Yeah, at the very beginning of this Champions Meet, for the... wait, what was this called again? The Virgo? I already forget for some reason. Yeah, the Virgo Cup at the very beginning. I had some trouble winning with like the standard stuff, like vodka and Ogre Cap and the other ones. So now I'm like, I might as well have fun with it then. So then, after what I saw on day 1, I built this Suzuka. My S-Pace S-Mile 1200 Suzuka with some decent stats, no gold, accelerations, but I'm actually quite proud of this Suzuka since she doesn't like win every time, but she did get me to Group A, and not just Group B. Got me like the 3 wins, like on the second day. So yeah, it didn't take too long to build her, like 2 tries. I got kind of lucky with the S-Mile and the S-Pace, but I was aiming for pace, just so that I could not use her as a front runner, so that I could focus a little bit more on speed and a little bit more on width and power, because I don't have like the best support cards. Since front running, I think right now is kind of a gamble from what I saw and what I experienced. So I think pace is probably my best bet with Suzuka, with my stats. So yeah, Suzuka, these passing skills, and then if she's actually first, I think, like after the final corner, she has a pretty good chance of winning, especially if she procs her unique skill, but I'm not that concerned about that one. Oh, hello there, Super. Got 3rd and finals for B. Okay, made it to A thing. Okay, that's good. But getting 3rd in the finals for B, yeah, it definitely could be better. But yeah, the mile CMs, well, the last 2 from what I saw are kind of RNG. Since I faced like some 1200 power, like vodkas, and I still won somehow. So it is kind of random. But usually I do lose to like those ones, but I did get enough wins to like get to the finals, which is a good thing. But yeah, after getting to Group A, this Suzuka was actually not cutting it. Since she could like win once or twice, but she couldn't win 3 times. And therefore, once again, I tried to have fun, and I was like, heck, I got my Eishin Flash from like 1 pull, so she might actually get me to the very end for Group A, and she actually got me to the finals with these stats. S-Mile, S-Turf. This one took me a little bit longer to build. This actually took me like, what, 6 tries? So about half a day. But of course I did on the weekend, so I did have a bit of time to do it there, and still had stuff to, other stuff to do too. But good thing I actually finished it in time for like the Group A round 2. Yeah, before the finals. Okay, wait, not max power, but that's good enough. And I do like the speed, and I gave her like all the running skills. So no heals. 595 is just enough for the stamina, I think. But I am quite proud of this Eishin Flash, since she's just kind of like my Suzuka, but a little bit better. She doesn't beat like the super maxed out girls, but she does her job. Got me the 3 wins to get the Group A finals, which is what I wanted. No, 500 gems, pretty good. No chance of the unrestricted one. Okay, gotta keep trying for that. Of course, no need to go that hard. Just gotta like a couple runs every day, or just one. Yeah, just so don't get burnt out. And which is also why I'm pulling right now for Uma, so that I could also experience like the other people's stories as well, so that I can also like hopefully keep the game fresh. Because these runs actually took quite a bit out of me in order to get this, but it was nice seeing it pay off in the end, getting to the Group A finals and all that. So yeah, other than that, there were a couple of interesting things I tried too. Like, not this vodka, but my front-running vodka, which didn't do too well. I like her stats, but for some reason, she just keeps losing and never actually won one, compared to like my Suzuka. Same with this Tokai Teo. These, I think, are some pretty good stats. Okay wit, and then okay other stats, but somehow, even with S-Mile, she just doesn't have enough, I don't know, acceleration maybe, in order to keep up and then get to the front, despite being a pace chaser. And somehow my Suzuka is just better. But yeah, that's basically my story for that. My highest rated Uma is an A+1. Yeah, since I haven't been able to get an S1. But let me see, the rating, highest rating is at the bottom. Yes, this Tokai Teo with the S-Mile that doesn't win races. So even though it does have a high rating, it's weirdly kind of weak in races, despite how good it looks. And I actually don't quite get the grading system. Like for example, this Tachyon doesn't have any S's, but somehow it has like a 12,900, which is kind of weird. And I don't quite get it. So yeah, almost 13k. So I think this one's like halfway to S, but not quite there. But I think that's very good. Well, good enough for me anyways. Since I'm not like ultra rail, and then I'm not like ultra grindy, except for my one Eishin flash for yeah. Oh, medium racer. Okay. Good. Well, I think medium races. It's not the Nexium for sure. But yeah. Okay, around 12k. Okay. Yeah, you'll get there. Oh yeah. I guess one more thing. Like, quick update since my last video. I did use my free SR cards. Like, the ticket and also the upgrader to get my, where is she? My Super Creek up to level 45. So it is level 45 and one off from being a max level. So I think this has been helping me quite a bit to get like my stamina up for a couple of my runs. Which is why a lot of my runs now are like around 12k, which is not bad. For sure. But hopefully I can actually like get, I don't know, one more upgrader to get a level 50 Super Creek. And that would be great. And then that would be like my first, like really good max level card. Speaking of which, I do gotta also change my setup so I can let other people use it too. But that's enough of that. Okay. Scout comes later, but I think that's enough talking for now. It's time to see how my guys do. I'm probably gonna lose. Well, that's fine. It's the excitement from seeing the race, and also I just really want to like show off that I actually made it into the graded Group A final with these three. Okay, let's see what I'm facing. Now good luck. Thank you. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, we have, oh, it's nice nature. That should be like the debuffing one. I don't see any S's. Agnes Digital. Every one I've seen is quite scary. And I usually lose to Agnes Digital. But yeah, my Science Suzuka is here. My Eishin Flash is here. And then this is my gambling full chip. Yeah, she has S turf, A mile. She actually has S medium. Somehow she, I don't know. She kind of gambles. She's either last or first. Most of the time she's last, but there's like some races where she's actually coming first, which is why I'm using her here. It's been kind of crazy with her, but I guess that's just how Gold Ship is. But yeah, these are her skills. Not too many, but I really still don't get how she wins, but she does sometimes. But against the other racers, whoops, I won out. Yeah, but against the other racers, she probably won't stand a chance here, which is fine. Let me see the other ones. Okay, Vodka. Not the scariest vodka I've seen, since I have seen vodkas like 1200 power, 1200 speed, and then like 1000 width. Those ones are scary. This one has a lot of acceleration. Ogre cap. Okay, a little bit scary. 1000 power. Not the highest width. Pace. I can see her winning. And then this should be the debuff. Nice nature. Yeah, so this could be a pain. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a pain. Hopefully that doesn't affect me too much. And then this side, I've seen better Maruzenskis. 1200, 700, 900. That's okay. Okay, all the green skills plus all the, well, typical front pacer ones. Sorry, not front pacer, front runners. Vodka. I feel like this one... No, I think it's a little bit worse than the other one. So yeah. Barrel Fisher, one... actually, not that many skills. I mean, Red Shirt, kind of up and pulse, pumps and iron, that's good. But I've seen better, so maybe there's a chance, but it's this one that's scaring me. Yeah, the Agnes Digital. Okay, okay. It's about the same as the Vodka. So I do have a chance. I think a low chance, but a chance. This game has a support Uma? Wow, that's just how people build it. Personally, I never use the support since it feels bad. To be building a Umamusume just to like throw her away to debuff the others so that the others win. I think they should all try to aim for first. But of course it is a legit strategy since every time I've seen like a debuff nice nature, it just screws all my guys up, especially if they're like 2. And then I don't debuff and then I just like fall back. But there's only one here, so maybe the Agnes Digital will get hit more than me. Okay. But I do hope my squad can do it. Mainly my Eishin Flash. Since I actually do like her ultimate. As long as she doesn't get rushed or she doesn't get late start, this is guaranteed to prop. And I think this is actually pretty nice to accelerate at like the very end. Okay. Yeah, that's not talking for sure now. Let's see how this goes. I don't... well, no. For the CM races I do watch. At the very least I watch the end. But for this one, I guess I will watch from beginning to end. And I'll let this play out. Get the fancy stuff. See where this goes. Since it is great move for everyone, I just hope that no one gets rushed in and no one gets late start. And then if I lose, I lose. But not because of that super bad luck. But because their Umas are just better, which is fine. Yeah, number 1, number 2, number 3 is... well, not me. I think number 3 was on the vodka. Well, that sucks. Suzuka and my Gold Ship's late start, at least it's on my Eishin Flash. Summer Maruzenski's in front as expected. But yeah, since my Suzuka is falling behind, I don't actually have that much confidence in her now. Unless if she actually like, clocks everything and catches up. Which she is kind of doing. But that was a really unlucky start for both goal ship. Wait, what the hell is my goal ship doing up there? I do remember my goal ship happening like one race, where she just like went from like the middle to like the front of the pack, from beginning to end somehow. Okay, wait, Eishin flash. Is she gonna do it? Wait, okay. I'm like, where's the ultimate? Here it is. But I think the Agnes Digital Virgo win. So maybe there's a chance if he like procs everything. Triple dueling. Come on. Oh, my Suzuka is actually not that far behind. Okay. Come on. Islander. Ah, so close, so close. That's not too bad though. I do believe I actually got second. But yeah, as I thought. All the Agnes Digitals I've seen actually won. And this one's no different. Ooh, but my Eishin Flash actually got me second. Not bad, not bad. Oh, somehow Ghost Ship 4. How the hell is Ghost Ship 4? I have no idea. But yeah, that's second place. Yep, second it is. Oh, okay. So my hard work for Eishin Flash did pay off. Not third, not first, but second. But Agnes Digital is actually like well no, I guess people who pulled for her wanted her, and then also they built her because they do like her. So yeah, it makes sense. All the Agnes Digitals that I have seen are like super good. But second, I actually beat the overgrade cap, which is also nice too. Okay, not bad. Virgo Gold, not Platinum, decent carrots. And 4 scouting tickets, which I am going to use, like, right now. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. F? Nope. Not that bad, especially considering, like, the racers that I did see. Well, that I did face. Where were they? Yeah. Oh, no, not that one. I don't want to replay it. I don't want to go there. It's too bad there's like no good place to like see the racers again. Nice Nature didn't trigger her abilities? I think she did. She triggered it on, well, on both of us. So it is what it is. But yeah, apparently the Nice Nature didn't do enough for her teammates to win. Which kinda sucks, but this is why maybe aces just might be better than debuffers. Especially for Mile, which don't go on for as long. So I think the racers don't get affected as much by like the debuffs than in like longer races or something like that. Yeah, don't quote me since I'm not like a super expert on horse racing. I just like watching my girls win. Okay, second. Now it's time to pull for Rush Shower. I do have 23k, and I do have 23 tickets. Altogether, that's about like 26,000. So it's not quite like the 200 guaranteed pulls, but it's very close. So even if I don't get the Rice Shower, like here, I will get it soon. But yeah, it's time. It is kind of silly though, how I gotta use the tickets like one by one. That is kind of silly. Unless if there is a way to like get 10. But it doesn't work like that, so I do gotta do it one at a time for 23 times, which kind of sucks. But yeah, for the one pulls, I'm definitely gonna skip. For sure. 2 winning tickets for some reason. Okay, that's a 2-star vodka. Harura. Yeah, they really should add a 10 pull for the tickets for sure. Oh, the other one is Ryan, not vodka, okay. Another 2-star in Mayano. And then more Ryan. Elconder Passa. Just gotta use all my tickets first, and then we can get to the temple with the actual, like, gate, and not just the ticket bowls. Since I'm definitely not expecting a 3-star here. Come on, 15, 7 more. Yeah, this is the bad thing of saving tickets like this. But I think it's worth it. To not waste the pulls that you do get, since the green stuff is just not worth it. Alright, 2 more. And 1 more. There we go. And of course, since there's also the Halloween event as well, they also, like the event that's going on right now also gives tickets and carrots as well. So they should also help me get to 30k before the end of the event. But for the, yeah, if I don't get right shower until the end, then I will pull on my own. So it is kind of guaranteed, so I'm not too stressed here, but I do want to pull on stream if I can. That would be nice. And then if I actually like get the right shower, not the Super Creek, I think I am going to like exchange for a Super Creek instead. But we'll just have to see what I get here. And with that, first 10. Let's see what pops up. Got a long shot. So, pretty sure there won't be a like rainbow here. There's a gold, which is not bad. 3 gold. Maybe 1 that will turn. Maybe. And King Halo, Bakchin, and Ticket. Vodka again. I do wonder how many. Well, if I'm the, like getting 5 stars. But what I'm hoping for is actually more of like the 1 stars that I don't have, since I still need some of the race outfits for some of my Umas. Which is kind of sad. Like a Tachyon. Okay, so nothing there. Next 10. That's a big door. Wait a sec. This looks like guaranteed rainbow. Yeah, got that. Those were, so I think this is guaranteed. There's one. That looks like Eishin Flash. It might be right shower. I hope it's right shower. But I'll be happy if there's like any Uma that I don't have. It can also be like regular right shower too. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm done. Well, I'm basically done. Question is, do I keep going? Yeah, he came home pretty early. So I could save until like the next thing that I want, which I'm not sure what that is yet. So since I do have the right shower, I think the chapter 3 is one ticket which I already have. And then chapter 4 is now to Taishin. So next I actually need Taishin. Yep, I actually got hers like super early. This is actually very nice. So I don't have to stress about getting her anymore. But since I do have her, it might not be bad to keep. Well, no, since I started pulling, I think I am going to keep going until I like use most of my carrots. But yeah, even if I didn't like need right shower for chapter 2, I think I still like pretty happy to pull for her with how cute she is there. Here she is. Stamina, power. Every rose has its fang. Suck endurance from runners. Okay, sure. So I guess she gets endurance and then takes away endurance from others. That actually seems pretty kind of busted, depending on how strong it is. Especially during like long races. Okay. So pace, medium, long, turf. I'm not quite sure what her stats are. Like regular right shower. Vampire makeover. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we keep going. It's time for Super Creek, I guess, maybe. That's a regular door. Long shot. Next turn. 2 gold. Well, should be 3. Yeah, there's 3. Okay, so after about 30, I got one. I do believe the pull rate is still like, what, 3%? So after 100, I am expecting 3 stars. Hopefully. Well, no, my support pulls didn't go as well as my first sweep, but it's not bad. I just hope that it goes better here. Nope, same thing. Not expecting anything. Okay, unless if there's a random rainbow here. That would be good. Okay, go a little bit faster. Vodka, open the pasta, take Halo. Yeah, I actually got no flips yet. I was like expecting at the very least one to turn from white to gold already, but I guess not. Okay, regular door again. I feel like there's more confetti. I could just be crazy. I probably am crazy. Okay, and just like before. So about like 60, same thing. The one rush shower for now. Just gonna use all this up. Oh wait, not the fancier door. Another rainbow. Super Creep? Favorite star. Unless it's just like 2 golds or something. I feel like that should be a rainbow one. But I guess that door that I saw was a little bit less fancy than the rush hour one. I guess. Come on, flip. There we go. Another rush hour. Another rush hour. Okay. Okay. So that is a 4-star rush hour, I believe. Gotta see your animation again. She's trying. Okay. Bonus 90. Another. What? Wait. Ah. Okay, never mind. Just the 1 gold there. And here I thought it would be like the double. But no. Okay, second rush hour. Oh, have I seen that director show up once? Seen her once? No. I don't think I've ever seen the director. Unless if she like showed up the first time. But like the first time I did my polls, like when I started the game, I didn't really pay attention to who did what. Since I was just happy like polling. Okay, 2 rush hours. Alright, regular door with Tajima again. So this is definitely a long shot for sure. Wait, favorite star. Really? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That was different. Wait, okay, no, that's just a goal. That was a very ordinary door. Favorite star, and they got it rainbow somehow. Ooh. I'm a queen, but one that I don't have. Her white outfit. So now I do have both McQueens, which is nice. And the skies, Megumi McQueen. Oh, spend 20 statues, promote that race to 4 stars. Okay, so it is 20 statues, but I definitely have 20 statues after like pulling now. There's a McQueen. Wait. Okay. 2 turning golds is interesting. So I guess me complaining about the flips early on paid off here. With that second rush hour. Okay, so it's not like 2 or 3 stars in like a single pull, but spread out. It's actually pretty nice. And I think I am on, no, I got 3 in like 90 pulls, which is not bad. Very good pulls? Yes, I think so too. Not bad. I just hope like the next about 100 go about as well. Wait, another one? Another one. That was a fancy door. There we go. Another one. Yeah, this is also why I kind of want to pull on stream now. Especially after like my first 100. Sorry, first 200 that I did the first time. Since I do think streaming does give me a little bit extra luck. Ooh, Rudolph. Finally got her. Not the Taishin that I want, but good enough. Sorry, not Taishin. No, it's Brian. Yeah, okay, never mind, it's Brian that I want. But there's the Emperor. Right here. I actually do quite like her design and outfit. It's very regal. And she looks very nice. So I am happy that I finally got her. Now Streamer Buff is back? Yep, it's back. After taking a break from my my Rico polls. Now just gotta see if there's a flipper or not. But I'm totally happy with that Rudolph. Nope, looks like it's okay, it's just Rudolph. So instead of everyone coming out once, it does seem like they're all kind of spread out. But, and by spread out, every 10 polls, which is still pretty close together. No, that is tough enough. Let's see. First star? Okay, long shot star. So this one I should be able to go a little bit faster. Okay, 2 goals, better than just 1, at least. Aurora, King Halo, Ryan, Mati, Kane, Fukutaru. Gold ship, and cricket, and last one. Air Groove. There's that. I am starting to run out now, down to 8k. I say that, but I still have what? 7, 6, 10 pulls left? So still gonna be a little bit. But even if I get nothing from now on, I won't be too surprised with how that middle section went. Sakion winning ticket. Ryan. But yeah, I feel like wait. Okay, no, I thought the gold turning was just the white one turning. Super creep. Double super creep. Yeah, I almost got stun locked there because I thought it was the gold one turning the rainbow again. But no. Next. 6669 carats. Okay. Wait. Here we go. Fancy door. Another one. Long shot star though. So maybe this one's just a gold. And not rainbow, which is fine. Just gotta see what pops up. Oh, okay. I got both of them. It's done. Okay, so this is a couple more stories I can do. A little bit too revealing, I think, for this game. But since she has a limited event thing, I guess it's okay. But yeah, here's a super creep. It's really too bad that I can't use her own card for her runs. Or else I think she'll be pretty OP if I could use her stamina card, SSR for her. But oh well. Streamer Buff is real and pulling Umas? Kinda looks like it. But of course it's not Umas, but the support cards that are the truly OP things in this game. So I'm totally okay with having more Umas to run. And then not just rotate between the 20 that I do right now. You know, I think the story for the regular, the alternate outfits is still the same. But the Ray Shower for me is still new. And the Rudolph. Alright, here she is. Chiffon Wrath Mummy. Super creepy. Oh, of course, that's mom. That play on words. That's a little bit weird. 14 speed, 8 stamina, and 8 guts. Still adds up to 30. But I do wonder why they split it up like that. So medium, long, pace, turf. Give Mummy a hug. Okay. So this is break out the Pac-Man well positioned, close to runner ahead. So that's why I guess she wants to be on a pace chaser to be close to the front. Hydrate, Corner, Depth, Murmur. Murmur I don't quite care about. Alright, seems okay. And of course, high stamina. I super appreciate that. Alright, there we go. Now, how many more extras am I gonna get now? Is the question. Oh, the Google Babies type of skill? Family friendly stream? At the very least, we don't pan down for the card or anything like that. So, don't worry about it. Okay, air glue. Drawing. Let's see, yeah, give me a double flip. Oh, fine, I already got 2 flips. But I do want to see a double flip here. So like end things off would be very nice. I am at 143, so I'll be at 153. By the end I'll be at 173. Yeah, 27 pulls by the end of this event should be doable. For me, for sure. I'll probably exchange for the right shower, since I have like 2 anyway. But another right shower would be very nice. I do have 3 gold. Maybe 1 double flip. Ryan, Mace. Oh. Okay, a white flip. That's fine. Winning ticket. Yep, when gates flip, just gotta pause for like a quick second just to make sure it doesn't like flip twice. Down to 2,000. So last 2. Regular door again. Come on. And then on a high note. And just watch. My like last 20 pulls are gonna give me like 3 off screen or something. But with how lucky I've been on stream, I don't think that's gonna happen. And now I'll just get like a regular old nothing. But it is what it is. Okay, last one. Mino. Okay, last 10 pulls on stream for now. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, what's that pause? It's because something's happening again. There we go. Rainbow buff? Hopefully it's a rainbow buff. Okay. Whoa. Wait. There's 2. But there could still be a flip, so I might actually get 3 here. Depending. So it goes ship. Ryan, go slowly. Make this last one count. Come on, double flip. Come on, double flip. Okay, top one. Oh, no way? Yes way. Here we go. One more. Oh, Gold City? Huh. Okay, was not expecting a Gold City, but I'll take it. That last pose is kind of weird. Why would they just end the camera like right there? Kind of weird. But authentic 1928 Gold City. And other gold is... I shouldn't be not happy, but it is one that I already have. My kinda disappointing Teo. Mile Teo. That's all I'm reminded of now when I see this outfit. Okay, and Air Groove. Not bad. Gold City. That is not the picture from her animation. Okay. Keep it real. Increase acceleration steadily with a wink. Second half of the race. Okay. And Teo. Tails Teo. So yeah. That's it. I just got... I'm actually really not sure when I'm gonna stream next Umamusume, since I've already got what I needed. It might be like when Naruto Brian banner drops, or maybe like the next new, like, I don't know, campaign, career thing comes out, which I do believe is called Make a New Track, but that's not like for another like half a year or something. So it might be a while before I stream again. Since I don't usually do stuff unless if it's for my polls or it's like for like major updates like this one, for sure. No, okay. So yeah. Oh, I'll see you next time, Super, as well. But yeah, that's it. Not bad, not bad. As for my haul, star unlock, we have, okay, all my 1 and 2 stars. My nice nature is still 1 star. Nice. So, Rice Shower, yes, she does need 20 to get the 4 star, but I do have a 4 star Rice Shower now, which is not bad. And then I can probably get like their outfits, like my 2 stars, since I did pull a couple of them, so that should be fine. And I do have my Rudolph. Where is she? So Rudolph's at the... wait. Am I just blind? Oh no, she's like in the middle, so I just missed her. Rudolph, White McQueen. No, I really shouldn't be called her White McQueen. Heaven McQueen, I think. That probably sounds better. Rudolph. And Mummy, Super Creek, and Angle City. So yeah, 4 new Umas to play with. For the careers, I mean. So not bad, not bad. If I don't stream, I get bad polls. I think I get like average polls most of the time. But I think, yeah, I definitely don't get as good polls as I do when I stream, for sure. Yeah. Especially with how this one turned out, which I think turned out very well. With my haul, for sure. Yeah, I'll probably want the stuff by myself. I'll do a potential levels my stuff myself, and other than that, I can probably do... well, I still gotta like do the story for Rice Shower, and now I got the... wait, what hell did... oh no, I've already done Rudolph. Okay, she's right there. Yeah, and then there's also McQueen. I gotta like do a run with Rice Shower and then do chapter 2. And finally, there was the CM, which I did just do, and then I got second. So I think that's it. I'm still kind of surprised I actually got second. Especially with the debuffing nice nature. Yeah, it's with the debuffing nice nature. I'm not gonna like watch this, I just wanna like see the races again. Yeah, since the vodka and the ovary are not bad, especially with the debuffing nice nature. But definitely expected the digital to win for sure, since she's basically like my kryptonite. Sorry, front runners just kinda suck. But vodka also could have won too, but I did get second. So I really can't complain about it. Okay, yep, I'm done. That's it. Polls done, CM done. Overall, pretty good result on both, so I am quite happy. So with that, that is gonna be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. あなたにお知らせが来ています。今後の予定のためにも忘れないうちに確認しましょう。ふわふわしていながら激しい動きにも耐えられる丈夫な作り。素晴らしい衣装です。